Hi Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to your February mid-month reading. I hope you're having a very great day. Thank you guys so much for being here and for all of your love and your support. I'm so appreciative of you. I apologize that I'm a bit late with your reading. Life be lifing, things have come up. My upload schedule is a little bit wonky, so I apologize, but thank you so much for being here, and I have full trust that when these messages come out is when you need them the most, and it will reach whoever this is meant for. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love, your support. Definitely let me know if you enjoy this reading, if this is helpful or insightful. Leave a like, comment down below. Would love to hear back from you. Private readings are also available down in the description box below. But let's get into your reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you for the second half of February. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for the second half of February? Interesting, we have the crocodile coming out. Also ignore my pinky and my middle finger. I know I'm not flipping you off. I busted my middle finger today. This one happened a few days ago. It was too cold to go to the salon, but it's warming up. Amen. Because I have been housebound. Going insane. Going crazy. Anyways, let's see what your messages are. Crocodile, the raccoon, and the cosmic egg. Definitely feels like this is the... Is it the calm before the storm, or is it the calm after the storm? Fish, octopus, oyster. There's something big coming. Something big. But there's a door closing. There's a chapter. Well, I look at my screen. All of a sudden, my eyes are blurry for my contacts. I hate when that happens. Oh my goodness. Whatever. I'm going to be blind for now. The cosmic egg is talking about completion. Interesting, this did come out in Cancer's reading the other day. So, you know, Cancer, Capricorn, you guys are opposites. And I know there's a few of y'all out there with those placements. So shout out to you. But yeah, there's a completion of a cycle here. Second half of February, I feel there's some loose ends. There are some things that you're tidying up, that you're clearing out. In the tarot deck that I was prepping for you guys, oh yes, it's still there. What flew out was the Wheel of Fortune reverse with the Hermit. And I was like, interesting, it kind of looks like you're putting an end to something, or something's no longer continuing. You're undoing something. This is something related to your very deep personal journey. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. But with the crocodile and the raccoon, I feel like this is you doing a lot of integration of your shadow side, your parts of yourself that are more challenging, or things that maybe don't make a whole lot of sense to you, that you're starting to figure out. You're starting to understand why you do the things you do, why you are the way you are, who you are. There's a lot of reflection. There's a lot of shadow work, and there's a lot of self-discovery, especially in terms of like creative abilities or your passions. And especially if you're somebody with artistic abilities, or there's this passionate dream that you have, but you have been making excuses as to why you can't or why you shouldn't, or, you know, you've been holding yourself back in some sort of way. Crocodile, it is an energy to rest. It is an energy to slow down. So this is kind of the energy that you're in for the second half of February. You're observing a lot. You're observing yourself, your own behaviors. You're observing other people and how they're interacting with you and others. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, but you're like, you're keeping your eyes peeled. you're keeping your eyes peeled, and you're watching very closely. Or this is basically saying like, hey, be on the lookout. Something big is coming. It's comfy. I want to say comfy. Get comfortable. Or you're comfortable right now. Maybe I need to invest in your comfortability. Maybe you're getting a new bed or like blanket. When I think of comfortable, I just feel like maybe you're wrapped up in a blanket right now. But yeah, raccoon, I feel like there's something you're about to discover or recognize or realize. Raccoon can sometimes also represent that you might be in hiding, or somebody that you're dealing with or avoiding. Either you're avoiding or somebody here is avoiding you, or maybe there's like emotions that you've been avoiding that are coming to the surface. There's something brewing. There's something bubbling up. And with the cosmic egg, this does talk about completion of a cycle. It does talk about the end is here. Well, it's not like, here's the thing. This stage of your life is over. Something new is brewing. Something new is about to begin. This is not the end of the journey. but it continues. This is the end of a significant period of your life. Because we all know, with once one thing ends, something else begins. So you're kind of in this transition. You're in this portal of your life. Also, you have the energy of spirit coming out, which I always see this, because there's 7 of these cards in this entire deck. I always see this as divine protection, divine alignment. Your spirit guides and angels are around you. So just keep that in mind. Also, third eye and the crown chakra, which I actually just felt like a little tickle on my crown when I said that. So you're having some sort of awakening. There's this big awakening or epiphany, or just something is starting to click, make sense, a light bulb moment. At the bottom of the deck, because I was trying to look at this earlier, we have the fish, we have the octopus, and the oyster. I feel like there has been certain emotions that you've either, again, this is either you or someone connected to you, but there's something that has been deeply suppressed, and it's come up in little bursts or little bubbles. I'm getting honestly the image of like air bubbles in water, and it rises to the surface. There's things that are bubbling up from the surface, coming to light, or you are now understanding something that you were once closed off to, or something that you were once, maybe you weren't ready for. You're ready for this now. The moment has come where you're truly ready for this fate, for accepting this path or these feelings, or I don't know, I get this acceptance vibe. Before, with the oyster and the, what is this? I was gonna say crocodile. We have the crocodile here. With the octopus, this is kind of like an energy of scrambling. Kind of like, what way do I go? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? There's so much you're juggling. There's so many different possibilities. Like, it's a very scattered, wishy-washy energy. Also, I had to tape this card the other day because it was bent like crazy. I've had this deck for like 5 years. It's actually crazy. Maybe you've been trying to fix something. Maybe that's symbolic. Maybe you've been trying to fix something, but maybe you're realizing maybe it's not worth fixing or saving. Who knows? Who knows? But let's get into the tarot. Now let's see what the energy's looking like. Let's get the energy forecast for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Please show me clearly what do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, be aware of for the second half of February. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Capricorn placements? You're laying low, or you may be called to lay low, go inwards. Kind of waiting something out, waiting out the storm. Weather the storm. Force, look at what's at the bottom. 4 of Swords, which is a card of rest, retreat, and healing, recovery too. Some of you could be recovering from an illness or physical injury, or you're just recovering from a very hectic time in your life, an emotional time, or you know, you've had a lot on your plate, and this is a card of rest and peace. Sleeping, your dreams might be popping. You might be having extremely vivid dreams. All right, so your first 2 cards, we had the 6 of Swords with the Hierophant. So where you headed, where you're going, big commitments on the table, big commitments on the rise. Some of y'all dealing with the Taurus, all right? But yeah, there's this new contract. Some of you, there's marriage involved, or big contracts that will be part of your life for a very long time. I'm seeing soul contracts. I'm feeling that there will be divine meetings, encounters. Some of you could be going back to school, or you're studying something new. You're getting some sort of certificate, or something's becoming official. Something's becoming concrete, like down to the books or down to the papers, or like legalized, or I don't know. So it feels like things are becoming official, locked in, concrete. All right. 6 of Swords is also, like I said, it similar to the 4 of Swords, where I was like, you're maybe recovering from some sort of hectic time. Similar to the 6 of Swords, you're moving away from choppier waters. Your path is becoming more crystal clear. Things are easing up. You have a sense of direction as to what the future holds and where you're headed, what your intentions are, what lies ahead, what you want, those kinds of things, right? Especially mentally clear with what it is that you're committing yourself to, right? You're making new practices. Some of you could be called to, I don't know, like how do I explain this? Or like, it's not even explaining, it's so simple. Like, I don't know, my brain's like overthinking it. I guess whatever, overanalyzing it. Maybe that's you. But like, this is about like spiritual belief or religious beliefs, or you know, like your own personal practices, prayer, meditation. Maybe there's some sort of group or community that you're joining. I get a sense of learning, big learning, and sharing knowledge and sharing wisdom. Some of you are going back to school, or you're a teacher, or you are somebody here. You might actually, there might be someone coming into your life who acts as a mentor or is a mentor in some sort of way, shape, or form. Somebody, maybe it's like an old wise man or woman. You know, Hierophant can definitely represent somebody like your elders. This could be somebody who just can help assist you ascend on your journey, and help you in so many ways, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just teaching you so much that will be very helpful for you. So that's good. That's really good. And you may also be in this position where you're guiding others, which is awesome. But so far, I'm liking the vibe. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, which is representing your energy. So definitely a path towards more stability, more abundance, more of that just healthy dynamics with yourself, with other people, even when it comes to your money, and just like seeing improvements. Overall, a lot of improvements, especially in the material world. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time looking at the bottom right now. I want to keep pulling. So we have these two cards out. We have the Strength card along with the Tower. Not to be dramatic, but you know me. That's just how I am. This is how I am. If you don't like it, oh well. I ain't gonna change myself for you. We have Leo and Scorpio energy out here. So this is where it's like you gotta stay strong. Sometimes you gotta thug it out. Sometimes you gotta push through the challenges, the trying times. Right? So it looks like some shakeups. Looks like we can look into this. We should definitely look into this. I'll see what's at the bottom before I do any clarifying. But it seems here that there are some surprises, or it's something significant. I don't know. I'm not really getting a negative or positive thing from this. It just seems like something happens out of the blue, probably takes you by surprise. And it's like with Strength coming out, this is requiring you to have trust, this is requiring you to be patient, this is requiring you to really surrender and just don't lose sight of whatever your vision is. I feel like this is a learning curve, or maybe not even a learning curve, but it's just you're getting stronger, right? You know, when you kind of feel tired, but just keep going because you're building that strength, you're building that endurance. Like, we're gonna have to see what this is, but it seems pretty significant. Feels like you're implementing new ways of being. Let's see here. Ten of Swords. Whoa. So perhaps you're going through an ending of some sort. Can we get some insight what this is? Ten of Swords with the Five of Swords. Oh! Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, this is very... Four of Wands reverse. Oh, what's this? Four of Cups in reverse. Well, I actually think you've seen this coming. This isn't necessarily a surprise to you. Look at the fours. 44, maybe you're 44 years old, or 44 is significant. Maybe you've been seeing 444. I've seen that earlier today. But yeah, so we look at this Four of Cups. Obviously, in this card, he's not aware of what's behind him. Reverse, this is how it fell out. You're very much aware, or you did see this coming, or it's like not a surprise to you. It's not a surprise to you. So there is a collapse of some sort of foundation. This could be definitely within a relationship, a friendship, romance, business partnership. This is involving you and other people. And with the Five of Swords, there's a sense of betrayal. There is maybe some deceit, some lies, trickery, mind games. Perhaps that's why things have come to an end. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So that's kind of giving us a little bit of insight into the Tower and Strength. So it's like you're being tested. You're being pushed to the limit. Or you've just simply had enough with the Ten of Swords. Like, there's no turning back from this whatsoever. There's truly no return. What's done is done. Things will never be the same again. And yeah, it's like certain people broke your trust. There's no way that you'll... we have Temperance underneath the Four of Cups reverse, or no, it was underneath the Four of Wands, Temperance in the Chariot. I mean, still, you have this attitude and this energy about you where this isn't keeping you down, or this isn't keeping you stuck, or this is, you're you're very level-headed about all this that's going on. Like, you're very much, I feel like you're in control, despite the circumstances that are occurring and the things that are happening around you in your reality. You may feel like things are falling apart, and it could definitely be, right? Maybe it's on a very minimal level, maybe it's on a very extreme level, depending on who you are and what your life is like and what your journey is. And but despite all that, you're keeping your shit together. You're keeping it together, Capricorn. I'm proud of you, because I know it can be hard. I know life can be lifing. It can be very challenging, especially if it's like one thing after another. But you're keeping your composure. You're very strong. I admire that. It's very inspiring. I'm proud of you. And I know life ain't easy. All right, show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn for the second half of February 2025. We about to head into eclipse season, by the way. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so wild. Oh my gosh. We'll have our first lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th of March, so stay tuned for March readings. I think I'll be doing March readings next week, so we'll see. All right, what's going on for Capricorn second half of February? Any messages for Capricorn? So Knight of this fellow on the Tower and Strength. So it's not, we got like a 3-card stack. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Somebody, okay, look at how this has come out. You got 2 knights facing each other. I do feel like this is between you and someone else. This Knight of Wands, I'm sorry about the reflection here. Maybe you see it better? I'm trying to hold it so you can see the best of the best. Let's do these 2 cards at first, okay? All right, and I know you can like see the reflection of you guys, your camera, the camera, y'all. As you can see, we have a Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Behind the Knight of Wands was the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I'm feeling like this fire sign, possibly, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but this Knight of Wands person, this is representing someone who hasn't changed or refuses to change, or it's like they're kind of backsliding. This Knight of Pentacles, I feel, represents somebody who is slowly but surely changed. This fellow on the Tower, right? Yeah, so Tower brings in change regardless, no matter what. You can't avoid this Tower. You can't stop it from happening. I feel here there's this Knight of Wands person is resisting this change, or is refusing to grow, or just struggling with adapting. There's resistance to this shift, and this is somebody who's clinging on to the old, someone who is staying stuck in the past, unable to let go, unable to move on. That's kind of this sense that I get from this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands does represent somebody who's very optimistic. Maybe this is representing someone who's like a little delusional, a little delulu, because they think that if they just keep on pushing and persisting, that sooner or later it's going to work, sooner or later it's going to budge. Kind of like, okay, yeah, this tower's falling apart, but if I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, this tower's just going to magically come back together. Like, you know, I don't know. I kind of get this sense, this Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is somebody who is refusing to adapt to this new way, to this new life, to this new routine. Like, I get the sense of resistance here. Versus this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is very patient and understanding and adaptable and trust the process. The Knight of Pentacles represents somebody who will cross the finish line, even if it takes them a little while or quite a long time, it depends, right? But this Knight of Pentacles, he's adaptable and he is like willing to learn and grow, and you know, I get, and it's interesting how they are interacting with one another. It does feel like with this surrounding energy that maybe you and this person are either butting heads, or this Knight of Pentacles could be trying to teach, maybe not even trying, but is teaching this Knight of Wands on how to adapt to these changes. Maybe you're helping someone. If you are feeling like you're this Knight of Pentacles person, you might be assisting or helping someone through times of change. If you're the one going through all these changes and you're kind of struggling with it, then that Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's coming in to help you and assist you. That's how I'm seeing it. So, right? And even with the Strength card, this does talk about support. This does talk about help. It's like you're not alone in this, that there is support and help behind you, even from your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones. I'm here for you. I'm sending you a lot of good vibes, lots of love, lots of good energy your way. You know, this community, I love y'all. And we're all here together. All right. You're not alone. If you feel alone, I promise you, I'm here for you. Comment, leave a comment down below. We love you. We'll gather around you. We'll support you. That's why we're here, to help each other through these crazy ass times in this world. Whew. But yeah, okay. And then at the bottom of this stack, or like, you know, this little stack that came out, we have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So there's big decisions about the future and the people that are involved here. This may be revolving around a family dynamic. This could be revolving around children, marriage, a partnership. But it's like, what does the future hold? 2 of Swords and 3 of Wands. Big choices ahead that lie ahead that will not only affect you, but affect those involved. Right? It's crazy. Big old change. But there's like this hang up, right? Or it feels like, well, this is like feeling immobilized, like unable to, like, in order for things to progress, there's a decision that needs to be made. But what is this decision? Oh, is this the Knight of Wands person? They have a choice whether to adapt or to resist. Or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep going. Actually, before we keep going, let me just make this make sense by clarifying. Because let me see. Let me go back. So the 6 of Swords, Hierophant, and the Tower. Remember how I was like, when this first came out, I was like, okay, it's pretty clear. You know which way you're going. You know what the future holds. Or like, you know, you're very clear with the sense of direction, right? And then universe, life happens, and little plot twist. So things may not be going according to plan, or there's like a change in plan. So it's also about your attitude of whether or not you're going to adapt to this, or if you're going to resist this. The more you resist it, the more painful and frustrating it will be. We have Mars going direct. Finally, amen. Because it's been, oh my God, it's been one hell of a transit, especially for me. I got a lot of Cancer. I got some Leo in my chart, and it's been, these last couple months have been a little frustrating. I've had my crabby pinchers. I'm a Cancerian sun. So Mars stations direct this weekend, which is lovely. But then a couple days later, March 1st, Venus goes retrograde. And that's going to bring... What sign is Venus in right now? Pisces. It'll be retrograding in Aries, and then it's going to move back into Pisces. Oh boy. I don't know how it's going to affect you, but I know how it's going to affect me, and I'm rolling my eyes already thinking about it. Anyways, there's going to be a lot of this interesting kind of back and forth. We're going to see this in March readings, I'm sure. I'm predicting it, that we're going to see a lot of like progression and movement, but then there's going to be a little bit of like taking a few steps back and reflection and reevaluate. It's going to be an interesting time. So what was I clarifying? I'm sorry, I got caught off. I'm not caught off. I just got, Astro talk, little Astro talk. Let's first of all, let's see where you were going. 6 of Swords with the Hierophant. Let's see what that was about, and then I'll see what's changing. For those who haven't gone through this Tower moment just yet, I want to give y'all a heads up of like what this is, so that you are prepared for this. Let's see. 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. All right. Ooh, yeah, you know what? We even have Mercury retrograding next month, too. Is that March 1st? Shit, I looked at it earlier, and I forgot. Wow, we have a lot going on. March is going to be an insane month. Everybody strap up, put your seatbelts on, pour yourself a drink. All right, 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. So Temperance and the Magician. This is the energy of co-creating with the universe, co-creating with the divine, and working towards your manifestations, but actively being patient and trusting each and every step of the process, and really just being in flow and being in harmony. Wow, you have a lot of major arcana throughout this entire reading. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, this is a significant time in your life, Capricorn. We can't deny that. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is truly where you're in complete flow and harmony, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. Everything is aligning for you. Okay, and that's how you were feeling. That's what I was getting when those first two cards came out. I was like, yeah, awesome, keep it up, amazing, fabulous, fantastic, right? Then we have Page of Swords at the bottom, which talks about new information, new insights, new perspectives, learning. This does talk about like your natural instincts too. Page of Swords can also represent a message, communication, some kind of conversation that right now, as you can see in this card, we got all these little clouds and stuff, which can represent distortions or some cloudiness. Like there's some things, there's some areas that may not be 100% clear right now. Let's see, Page of Swords, Emperor. Oh, and the Knight of Wands. Where did that card go? Oh, it flew way too far. It's actually all behind the shit behind you guys. So I'm not gonna get it, but it doesn't matter. What card was that? Not me forgetting, is the Emperor. Aries energy. Okay, so this could be even related to like your career. Yeah, if we go back to the Emperor to the Page of Swords, it's definitely representing like you and someone that you have an age gap with, or it could even just be representing how much you're growing and evolving in this experience, or how much you're learning and adapting quickly, or leveling up, ascending very fast. Knight of Wands, like the action. Oh, fuck. You look like you could be putting an end to something. Can you 10 of Swords underneath that? We have the... Oh, this is the same fucking thing we seen earlier in the other deck. It's the exact same cards. It was the 10 of Swords underneath that. It was a 5. What? And the Queen of Cups. So you feel betrayed by someone? Or someone's actions that hurt you to the core. To the core. Someone that you trusted, someone that you seen was like your family or lover or friend, your bestie. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, Tower. Let's look into the Tower and Strength. I want to actually just focus all my energy on the Tower. I feel like Strength is just being like, okay, it's like me putting my hand on your shoulder, be like, Capricorn, breathe. I got your back. You're gonna get through this. You don't deserve that treat. Like, it's like stay strong, stay focused strong, power through. Let's see, the Tower. Tell me about the Tower for Capricorn. What is this big old shake up? Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Capricorn? See the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. Were you initiating this? Were you... Let's see, tell me the Tower. We have the 2 of Swords. Oh, the Tower. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Devil. And then the 2 of Wands fell out as well. So look at this. It's like... What's that saying? Caught between a and a I don't know what it is. Caught between a what and the what? I can't make it out. Caught between a something. I can't make it up. But like the way that... I mean... Stuck between the Devil and the deep blue sea. I'm not really feeling that though. That's not what I couldn't make it out. But the Devil literally in between, sandwiched between the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. This is telling me no matter what you choose, no matter what path what is this choice about? We have 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. Something whether or not you want to continue to invest or work on something or put more energy, time, to develop this situation. But from what it looks like, it doesn't matter what you choose or what you chose. This had to come to an end. What is coming to an end, Capricorn? You clearly know what it is, but it's something in your life that is not good. What is this? There's this choice you have. You may be feeling powerless. You may be feeling like someone has control or the upper hand over you, or they're being very abusive or just toxic, or this could be representing you with your own inner shadows and shit. Let's see, 8 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Ace of Cups. This could definitely be within a relationship or a marriage or someone that you've seen a future with. Or, yeah, a King of Swords is like this about you looking at the facts. But can we please let me try a different deck and see. Look, the Tower, or not the Ace of Swords at the bottom. This is like some sort of realization or epiphany. Let's see. Tell me this Tower for Capricorn. It seems like it's a very tough choice, a tough decision. But what it doesn't, like, I gotta say this, whatever you choose, it doesn't matter. This Tower has to come crashing down. Why? Because this circumstance, this relationship, this place, this home, this job, this whatever we're talking about here, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody else involved. It's toxic. It's draining. It's damaging. It's harmful. It's harmful. Oh, this can't go on. This has to end. This has to end. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So, oh my God. It's the 8 of Pentacles from earlier. And I was like, so it's like you're making a choice on whether or not you want to keep on putting energy into this. So I'm further clarifying this in the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The moment you decide enough is enough, or the moment you decide to stop giving energy to this, to stop paying attention to this, to stop putting in the effort, to stop showing up, right? You stop putting the gas in the gas tank. That car can't go anywhere. It will not move. It will not budge. Nothing will happen. Nothing will come out of this. The moment you decide 8 of Pentacles verse, enough is enough. I'm fucking done. I quit. This is finished. This is over. Block and walk out. Whatever the fuck we're talking. That's when this whole tower just comes crashing down. What? Ace of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. Oh, my deck is upside down. I want to clarify. Tell me more about the tower. This card wanted to flip itself in the reverse. I believe you get King of Swords reversed. You're pissed off or angry. Someone is. Someone's cold, bitter. They have reasons for it. We have this big ass stack. We have the 9 of Swords reverse. I think these cards all flipped out in the reverse. We have, oh, just kidding. Nope. Queen of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and the 4 of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so this definitely probably is in some kind of relationship here. 9 of Swords in the reverse is showing me that with this whole collapse of this foundation, you're actually relieved. This is actually like a huge burden lifted. You are glad, you're thankful, you're like finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Literally, it feels like you're finally able to let go. Although the 4 of Pentacles is telling me otherwise. Oh, you're holding back. That's literally what this is. You're holding back, especially with the Hangman. First of all, you're looking at this whole situation through completely different lens. That'll explain why we had the Ace of Swords that showed up at the bottom of this deck, right? New clarity, new way of seeing, deeper understanding, getting the facts, even opportunity for you to speak your truth, get your answers, you know, whatever questions you had, you're getting your answers, basically. You're able to see this from a completely different perspective. Queen of Pentacles, definitely this is probably affecting you in your physical world. This is also where you're needing to take care of yourself and love yourself and prioritize yourself, your well-being. And I'm seeing by you, I see you like withholding, honestly, holding yourself back and showing your power, showing your strength, showing your restraint. You're not feeding into this devil. What is this devil? Can we clarify? Let me try a different deck. I'm gonna bring out all the decks today. Tell me about the devil. Why is the devil here? Who or what is the devil in Capricorn's life? What is the devil representing in this reading? What is the devil representing in this reading for Capricorn? How about the devil for Capricorn? Why is the devil here? What does this represent? We have Judgment and the 3 of Pentacles. The devil. We have the 4 of Swords. I want to get one more for the devil. Oh, they get out. We got a lot more than that. We have the Sun at the bottom, which full moon in Leo. We had that last week. So maybe something came to light around then. Now we have all these cards coming out here. First of all, before I even start taking a look at it, let's just talk about these 3. There's a lot to talk about here. This is clarifying the devil. What is it? What does it represent? What do we need to know about the devil? Okay, so first of all, Judgment. Devil to Judgment. This is where divine intervention's taking place. Universe stepping in. This is a line. This is happening for a reason, for your highest good. Even if you're unable to see it right now, even if you're unable to comprehend or fully understand why you may wish things are different. You may look back at the past and wonder, well, if I have done this instead, would I have had a different outcome? But honestly, looking back at the devil with the 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, it doesn't matter what you chose or what you did. This would have ended the same way, if not maybe even worse. So maybe it's a good thing it's ending like this instead of, okay. I feel like with Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, this is where you have to show what you know, what you've learned, what you've been practicing. You got to practice what you preach, baby. You got to practice what you preach. All right. You've been training for this. You've been preparing for this. You have been mastering your craft. And now you can, I mean, like we have the Four, so I'm getting, ow, why am I getting a sharp pain in my neck? What? I don't know what that's about. It's gone now, so fuck off, energy. You're not welcome. Anyways, Four of Swords is a card of rest, recoup, healing, recovery. We did see this card at the very beginning when I started shuffling the gold foil tarot, and that was at the bottom of the deck. I was like, interesting. It looks like you're recovering from something, or, you know, here we have it. So this is where, I mean, it looks like you're making peace. You're making peace, or you're accepting things are the way they are, and you're not resisting. You've had 444 in this reading, which is wild. A lot of fours. More than that. I think we've had like 5 fours. Then we have, where do we go from here? I'm seeing, look at this stack. Look at this. So here we have the Ten of Swords. This is the 3rd time we've seen this card out in different deck. Ten of Swords. 8 of Cups. Wow. You're straight up walking the fuck away. And the 4. Look, another 4. You're walking away. You're walking away and you're moving towards something much better, much more in alignment. I feel like, remember I mentioned the full moon in Leo here that we had just recently, the last full moon we had? There is either an epiphany that you had, information that came to light, a realization or an event that took place that made you realize and come to terms that this is fucking finished. This is done. This is over. There's no going back. All right. If you haven't had that realization just yet, you know, the next couple of weeks or so, probably from now to the next full moon, may happen. All right. You got your free will though, but this does feel like universe is giving you an opportunity, a way out of this situation. This is your way out. This is your chance. If you've been waiting, especially like with the devil and the 2s that were surrounding the devil, it's almost like you felt stuck or powerless, or that maybe you felt like you couldn't get out of the situation. Now you can. For those who felt like there's no way out of this, I'm screwed, I have to settle for this, I have to suck it up. Guess what? That's not the case. And please also be mindful of what you're thinking, what you're telling yourself, the story you're telling yourself, because what you say is then true, and the universe will mirror that out. So if you say, I'm fucked, I'm screwed, there's truly no way out of this, I have to just settle, I'm telling you, that's what you fucking manifest. It's literally that. It's how it works, bro. Please don't have that. Change the story. Change the narrative right fucking now. Say the opposite of what you say. What you really want to happen. Put all your energy and focus on. I'm telling you, don't underestimate. I had someone comment earlier today, and they're like, "Oh, you talk about manifestation, but blah blah blah." I'm like, oh my god, it's true though. It's fucking true. Oh, I wish I could teach you, but that's your own journey. You gotta work through it. I gotta, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But literally, the opportunity, the way out is here. Finally, it's here. All right, I don't know. I'm being dramatic. Whatever. Okay, no, I'm not. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have, look at the, again, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the end of a foundation. It's crumbling. It's crashing down. There might be some sort of financial loss here. Some of you maybe are leaving a job, or maybe you got fired, or maybe you quit. I'm sorry to pass on that message. I know it's not the most positive. It's, ugh. Okay, what else we got? Page of Cups reversed and Death reversed. This is the energy of, I'm feeling with that Page of Cups reversed, I'm feeling avoidance. First thing I felt from this is like avoidance. And the death in reverse is refusing to accept the change. Oh, that's what we've seen earlier with that Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I was like, I'm seeing that there's, maybe this is representing 2 people, or this can even be representing 2 different groups I'm reading for, where some of y'all are like, okay, I adapt, I embrace, I trust. Some of y'all are like, oh my god, resist, this is spooky, I'm scared, I'm holding on, I'm clinging on. And so this might be representing someone I'm speaking to right now, where these changes that are taking place, if this is about a relationship here with the Page of Cups, someone maybe has cut off communication, fucking blocked you, ghosted you, just stop responding, right? And you might be resisting and holding on to that with the Death card in the reverse, where you're refusing or struggling with coming to terms and accepting this end or this loss. Oh my god. Or if it's not you, it could be representing the other person, but wow. What a wacky read. I hate to end it here. I really do. This is the worst way to end the reading, but we're like at 40 fucking minutes. Well, you know what? Where we'll end it? We'll talk about the sun. Let's end this reading on a high note. The sun's at the bottom, which shows me that at the end of the day, this is happening for a bigger purpose. Even the planets, right? The planets are much bigger than you and I. There's some divine alignment taking place. That's for damn sure. So even if it doesn't make sense right now, or it's crazy, confusing, chaotic, I promise you somewhere down the line in the future, it will make sense and you'll be so thankful and grateful that this occurred. Even if you don't feel like this right now, there will come a time in your life where you'll look back at this and be thankful and glad that it happened like this, or glad that you got out, right? The sun brings in optimism, it brings in hope, it brings in happiness and joyful opportunities. This is a card of celebration. This is a card of fun and harmony and play. So... But let me see, one more. The Empress. Yes! Hey, I'm telling you, this is working out for your highest good. Right now, you're going through the pregnancy stage. You have yet to be born into this new reality, this new experience. You're in this process. But I'm feeling like from now to Taurus season, wow, there's going to be this whole like opening up and expansion in your life. So, oh my God, Capricorn, I'm sorry. See, it's like... I'm a little late on your reading, and this is our reading for y'all. I'm like, oh my God, y'all have been going through it. I'm sorry I didn't get to your reading sooner, but we're here now. I hope that this helps you. I'm sending you so much love, big hugs. Oh, sorry, I hit y'all. Good luck for those that resonate. I salute you. Good vibes. Stay strong, and I pray that things lighten up and ease up for you in the near future, like as soon as possible. Amen. Can I get an amen? All right, Capricorn, I'm gonna leave your reading here. Take it easy, and I will see you around. Bye.